Good evening, beholden. As the cold winds of the storm peaks howl in our ears, we reflect on how far we've come. What's past is prelude. We delved into the molten core of Black Rock Mountain and defeated the mighty Ragnaros. We then withstood the blistering flames and razor-sharp claws of Vale, Firemaw, Ebonrock, Flamegore, Nefarian, and the other denizens of Blackwing Lair. After achieving victory, we participated in one of the greatest events in Behold history, the Scarab Lord Grind. Thanks to a huge effort from the Guild and Rift turning on Quest autocomplete, we secured the Gong Ring and shouts of, "Who the fuck is Rift? Behold? Can they even kill Neth?" And "Not my Scarab Lord" rained down from the assembled masses. Luckily, all of us Beholden were too busy rejoicing and drinking large goblets of the haters' tears to notice. It was a huge accomplishment, and we rode that wave right into Ahn'Qiraj, where we did battle with many foes, all the while aiming for the old god, Cthulhu. It took a huge effort, but we downed the Twin Imps and Cthulhu and claimed many riches in the process. The Guild also celebrated our first Grand Marshal during AQ. Bravenheart, after no-lifing PvP for months on end, achieved its highest honor, and we were proud. Our final hurdle in Classic was the dreaded stronghold of Naxxramas. We fought our way through, always lacking in numbers, but steadfast in our resolve to kill Kel'Thuzad before the end of Classic. In typical Behold fashion, we had an epic last week, and the pressure was on to kill KT on the last night. With one of our best efforts to date, we achieved just that, with most of the server watching. It was quite a thrill and extremely satisfying after such hard work. Now, we find ourselves on the continent of Northrend, making our way through the storm peaks to Ulduar. It served as the prison of the old god Yogg-Saron, as well as the current residence of most of the Titanic Watchers, who have fallen under its influence. Today, Ulduar houses the Titan Watchers who are tasked with the overseeing of Azeroth's order and peace. Ulduar's entrance is guarded by the massive armored tank called Flame Leviathan. It was constructed as a part of Mimiron's Voltron weapon platform and placed to defend the gates of Ulduar. Loken was one of the Titan Watchers tasked by the Pantheon to watch over Azeroth in their absence. Elevated to the role of Prime Designate, Loken was the chief jailer of the old god Yogg-Saron, imprisoned in the depths of Ulduar. However, the whispers of the Death God eventually drove Loken to betray his comrades and bring down the works of the Pantheon. With Ulduar and the Forge of Wills under his control, Loken created an army of iron constructs, such as the Iron Dwarves, that battle the Earthen throughout Northrend. On orders from Prime Designate Loken, Ignis created both Kolagharn and Razorscale. Like the other Titan creations in Ulduar, Ignis served the old god Yogg-Saron. This imposing fire giant toiled over the colossal forge and created the iron armies that will conquer Azeroth in Yogg-Saron's name. Varanus, broodmother of the Proto-Drakes in the Storm Peaks, served the Keeper Thorim until she was captured by Loken and twisted into a vicious weapon. Under his master's orders, Ignis, the Furnace Master, fused iron plates onto Razorscale's hide to enhance her. The Iron Legions of Loken are commanded by 3 fearsome generals, each representing a different Titan-forged race. Stormcaller Brundir, Runemaster Mulgheim, and the Giant Steelbreaker fight in the name of the Keeper's true master, the malevolent Yogg-Saron. Steelbreaker leads the Iron Giants, while Runemaster Mulgheim and Stormcaller Brundir lead the Iron Vikrul and Iron Dwarfs, respectively, in Yogg-Saron's name. Kolagharn was created by Ignis, the Furnace Master, after Loken ordered him to create a construct which will protect the Shattered Hallway. The Shattered Hallway bridges the entrance of Ulduar and the inner observation ring. Oriaya is Ulduar's archivist and patrols the observation ring, accompanied by ferocious cats. Hodir was one of the keepers, created by the Pantheon to lead the Titan-forged armies against the forces of the old gods. Now the Watcher dwells in an ice cave in the halls of winter, forced to serve the will of Yogg-Saron. Thorim served the Titans as guardian of Ulduar and the Terrace of the Makers in protecting the pact between the races of Frost. Loken had Thorim taken to Ulduar along with his proto-drake Varanus, transformed into the plated monstrosity Razorscale, where he was corrupted and brought under the sway of Yogg-Saron. Freya was one of the keepers created by the Pantheon to lead the Titan-forged armies against the forces of the old gods. She was imbued with power by Eowyn, and she is the creator of Unigoro Crater, Sholazar Basin, the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, and the Emerald Dream. Mimiron is one of the keepers created by the Pantheon to lead the Titan-forged armies against the forces of the old gods. He was given power by an organic. Strange creatures known as Faceless Ones work in the depths of Ulduar. One of their mightiest commanders, General Vizax, guards the twisted passages leading to the prison of Yogg-Saron. Not much is known about General Vizax, except his sheer will to serve Yogg-Saron. And Yogg-Saron is one of the 4 old gods of Azeroth, mysterious and dread elder beings that were defeated and sequestered by the armies of the Titans during the world's primordial ages. Upon its fall at the hands of the Pantheon, countless millennia ago, Yogg-Saron was imprisoned inside the Titan complex of Ulduar. Yogg-Saron is responsible for many horrors suffered by Azeroth. So now is the time, beholden. Grab your swords, shields, spears, and axes. Ready your bows, wands, staves, and polearms. Repair, reagents, and consumes. Tonight we begin our journey into the depths of Ulduar. Stay strong, work as a team, and we shall prevail. Behold, Ulduar.
Behold.
Nice work, Mary.
Behold. Well said.
I did not know that thing about Veil of Eternal Blossoms either. That's pretty cool.
That was amazing.
Do you have a speed
Thank you.
boost, Lumpy? Nice.